Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory and welcome to part 70 of my campaign as a Gothi in Total War Rome 2. If you've watched recent parts, you'll know that we've been heading across towards Tarconensis and Hispania. The idea was to go and take territory of Hispania Caterior and fulfill the victory conditions, but Lusitania are doing well against them. And we've also got the Saxoni, Caledoni, heading into the area as well. So I've decided I'm just going to let them fight it out amongst themselves. We made friends with the Nahanar Valley and agreed to go to war with the Saxons. So that's actually given me quite a good target to go and take some territory from, and should also help me get confederation with the Germanic tribes up here, and maybe even eventually with the good old Marcomanni. And speaking of which, the Marcomanni have lost Cosentia, and I've got an army here. So we're going to go and take that, and then we will move north, fight the Saxons. Over here, Palmyra continues to be hammered by the Sassanids, and we're on good terms with the Sassanids and their satrapies. So we're pretty secure on our eastern flank. We'll leave the western flank to fight amongst themselves, and we'll go north. So there's our plan. Now where to start? I think Corrales, we're going to leave for another turn, and then we'll assault there. We have this army here that I want to... Can I get you ashore? Yeah, we can get in here. And then we can besiege Illyria next turn. This army, we may as well get you heading north now. So, where can you get to? Up here. Returning to shore. And I do have access through the Marcomanni lands, and that will take us all the way up to the Saxons. Okay. The military presence here gives us 6. So actually, that should balance out when I move these guys. But we're not going to be gone too long before we can return if necessary. We'll get across there. Yes, we're down to -2. Well, that's fine. We've got some public order improvements due in a couple of turns anyway. I don't know what this army's planning to do. It's moved south, obviously. I don't see them coming down towards Palmyran lands. So they might come for Syracuse. They might swing around for Brundisium. We'll wait and see. Or they might actually come attack me over here, I suppose. We are at war, so why wouldn't they? I had an army here. There it is. Get you into march stance and head up towards Greneve. Yeah, I think we'll bring you up to follow this army. And so they can get down there.
Can I finish my wine?
So if I move you to about there. Well, actually, I mean, if they come and attack, I think we can take them out. There's a full stack. But on the evidence, I can see they don't have the best of units. Yeah, let's get right up as far as we can go.
Can I finish my wine?
So that army and the other will come up towards Greneve. We might lose it.
The word.
Don't know. They've got another army up here, so even if this army bypasses, I think this one will come down and take Greneve from us. But we'll protect our flank here for now. And we have an army in Ephesus. So public order here. We need the army to remain. But again, we've got some improvements that we can make. Over here, we're good for now. Yeah, we're in really good shape there, apart from this. But we'll hopefully be able to sort that out. Yeah, so I think one army here is enough. I'll leave it in Ephesus for the moment, and that will help us keep control of that region. Feeders of the War Gulls are besieging over there. Children of Doom in Ephesus. So our spies, our scouts, etc. Let's bring you up. I think we'll ignore Gallic Rome. Well, I suppose there's no harm in sending you up past Argentatorum. And yeah, we'll just ignore what's happening over there now. Okay, everyone heading up in this direction. Siegfried, you can't do anything against Karalis, can you? That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. Never mind. Yeah, okay, so you're a scout. You can only look at things, essentially, so we'll get you up here as well. Okay, that'll do. We've got a good amount of money coming in the moment. Let's see what we can do diplomatically before I go spending money on buildings. Caldonai.
Welcome, worthy friend. Let us break
And you're at war
bread
with everybody
and
here
drink
anyway.
before words pass our lips.
Nothing to be done with you guys. Marcomani.
Welcome. We will talk and then we will feast until our
I don't
guts
think we're going to go
rumble
for a
and our
confederation,
backsides ache
even if I
from
pay them.
overuse.
I think if we can't even get a defensive alliance with them, this isn't going to be attractive to them. So, just keep hanging on there. What about the Nanner Valley? You're beginning to like us more. Now that we went to war with the Saxons.
You honor us. There is food enough for 2 armies awaiting us when we have
How
talked.
about... no. I want to well, they're not too weak, I suppose. I've got, what, 8 armies? So they must have 2, at least. They've only got 1 settlement now, I think. But let's see if they'd be interested. They would. Okay, it's not doing us any disservice diplomatically. They're only at war with the Saxoni. It is adjacent to my land. Gives us trade access to the Burgundy. Might even help improve things a bit with the Marcomani. No, it probably won't. But let's see how cheaply we could get this. Let's try £3 grand.
This agreement
Cool,
is
okay.
like a feast after an empty...
What does that do for us? That'll take over. There's absolutely no way we're getting £5.5 grand income following that. But what have we picked up in terms of settlements? Arsenium. Dear God. So a major reworking required here. +3 score, 7, 8, 12. So that all comes from 12, not from any events. I think we might get rid of the bronze forge. Yeah. Can't sustain that, so we'll dismantle you. And we'll prepare. I suppose we'll go for the grove. And get some sanitation in that way. Garrison's not too bad. And we've got an army there, obviously.
Ready for battle.
Okay. And do we have more armies down here? We do. Right, so they've got 3 merc units in there that'll go. I want to get rid of these guys, potentially them as well. No Germanic horsemen are good though.
Come, sit. Share my
Keep the armoured Germanic swords.
for the tribe.
Okay. Some okay units in there. Don't suppose you've got any movement left, no.
Starting out.
I reckon these guys are safe for now. Burgundy up there. Right, so Arsenium must be secure.
Ready for battle.
We also need some replenishment. So we will stick you in there. There we go. Still positive, which is a bit of a surprise. And I suppose a quick run through our other settlements. Just make sure things are going well. Public order. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if I can get Beneventum. Well, I need to get Cassentia first. I'm going to leave that for now. We'll see what happens here, and then we'll sort out that province. And we're doing what we can there. Might tackle that next turn. Hopefully we'll be okay though. Yep, leave that. I'm just going to check out sanitation then. Yeah, we've already got a shrine here. I think I'll leave this actually. Well, how about public orders? Great. Cultural differences even down at -8. Okay. So most of the income, subsistence there. Bit of industry. Yeah, so subsistence is by far the main source of income. Public order and sanitation and the -2 banditry was appealing. I think we'll take that. We're hopefully going to have this. Yeah, that should be addressed when this is complete. And then we'll take it from there. CD. Need more work in there. Food's fine here for now. And yeah, public order again. Cultural differences only -8. So I'll leave that as it is. And this has been addressed as well. Yep. So I think that's it then. We'll just leave everything else as it is and keep what little money we have. No more diplomacy to do. Let's quickly check how things look here. Loyalty of 10 and -5. Can I promote anybody in here? Yeah, why not? Vigmar is a general after all. So promote him. I don't think we can promote anybody else. I don't think we've got enough money left. So let's end the turn. See what transpires. Okay, what's that fleet going to do? Okay. I don't have an army around here other than the one that I'm sending up north. They have taken Greneve, and we'll just auto-resolve. No point fighting this one. Yeah, so I need to think about that Gallic Roman army. I need to also deal with that. I suppose that army, I could take Cassentia and then send that back home. Yeah, I'm quite happy to leave this lot to fight amongst themselves. Once I've defeated the Saxons, I'll make my way back down and towards Spain. Oh my goodness, it's winter. Mystical dreams. The horse signifies, yeah, woman of conquest. Okay, a few groves built. Sicily outraged populace. That's okay. Lost Greneve. Right, nothing unremarkable there. Or nothing remarkable, I should say. These guys look like they want to come and play. Well, that's fine. Because I want to sort out these armies. So let's get you up here.
On the move, lads.
And
Is that all?
let's merge those units. Can I merge? Can I steal some of these mercs? No. Damn it. That would have been good.
For the tribe.
Spear levy. Merge you up. I'm essentially just wanting to make room to combine units from the other two armies into this. And I won't merge those guys. Mercs can go. I don't have any others. Was it this army? I think they had 3 units, 3 mercenary units in it. Anyway,
All father be
letting
praised.
these
How can I help?
guys into this army.
Move out.
So you take them. Actually, which general is the more experienced general?
My steps.
You know, one.
Warriors
He's 3.
all. Warriors all. Sword and shield to my people.
What did I do there? No, I did nothing. That's fine. Yeah, so you take them. You got no way of spears in here. You've got spear masters there, Germanic spears, and you've got spear levy as well. There aren't actually too many spears, so we'll just disband. No, we won't. Disband this unit. Yeah, may as well keep it strong for now while this army's in the vicinity. So do that. 16. No, actually I can keep them.
Move out.
And disband you.
Come, sit. Share my fire.
Right. Okay, so there is no reason to keep them or them. A couple of bows loaded up with spears, a couple of axe units, a bit of cav, right.
Thirsty for battle.
And you, we'll just leave you as is for now, since they've got 2 armies heading potentially in this direction. Okay, so you took Greneve. Do I want to send you up in this direction? You can't really get up there. The other army is by now here. So I could bring that over to head off this army. Or take Cassentia and then send them over. Units. And if they go for Versailles, it'll take them a couple of turns to get there. Apollonia. It's not the strongest of garrisons. I think I'll just take the chance on bringing that army over. So this army here can continue north. But rather than send up to Greneve, you're going to come up in this direction instead. Okay. So we've got these armies here. We'll make their assaults this time. Well, so I'm going to put a break in and we'll pick this up again in the next part. We'll fight the battles in the next part. So for now, let's just get the spies ashore.
I'm getting a twitchy sword.
And then we can bring this one to a halt. In fact, I'll just do that right now. So, when we come back in the next part, we'll be attacking Cassentia, Mirillis and Aleria. Maybe not all in the one go, depending the strengths of the garrisons. We might be able to fight them all out if I edit some of the battles. But for now, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.